So with insert the letter you have two sets. So here is set 1 of the words and here is set 2 of words. And what you need to do is find a letter that will fit in and complete all of these words. So you can see BA isn't a word, ON isn't a word on its own. On is, but like we have to put a letter into all of these, and you can see here what they've done is they've put T into all of them and it's made 4 different words. So this is sort of what it will look like, though in the actual exam is it will be BA with brackets and then on, and you'll sort of have to just put in a letter there. So this is sort of just an explanation of how to do that, but let's just go into the practice now section and try and do it quickly, because what you have to do is be able to do these within 30 seconds. So I'm going to show you how to do them as fast as possible. Best thing to do is always look at the first word and just take a guess at what you think could go there. So stray, for me that word just means straight. There's not really any other words I can think of, so I'm going to put straight in there and see if it works out. And there you go, it looks like they both work, beast and trend, right? So CRO, I can't think of anything right there, but etal sort of gives me the idea that maybe petal. So now I've got crop and petal, so that works. And then I'm going to try and put P in there, so sharpen post, that works. Table, I'm just going to go with E because that makes the most sense. Table and E's, and then so put the E in and C. So this gives you severe and elect. Again, that works fine. So far we haven't had any mistakes. Somewhere down the line we're going to try the wrong word and we're going to have to see how we have to change it. But let's see here. Press. I'm going to think of putting another S there to make it an actual like pressing down. And then stable, that works. Cross and snow, that works. So you can see we're doing these a lot quicker than 30 seconds per question. Frown, that gives me, so first word N. Scorn and nose, that works. So dart. Alright, so I was going to think of putting a T here, but not doesn't work. So what I think, after looking at not, I think if we put a K there, then we've got not as in like a knot in a string, and dark. So now if we put this in, that seems to work fine. Pork, okay. I can't think of anything for this word, but holy I can think of H, so I'm going to put holy there. So there you go, catch, hover, porch, and holy. So sweat is what I get. So sweat and totate, that doesn't work. So what you have to do is just change it to whatever works there. So that's going to be R, rotate, swear and rotate, mower and remove. That seems to work. Okay. Oops. Agon. Alright, I don't know what would go there, but yellow. Yes, there we go. So yellow and agony, alloy and young. Staff. Found. Yep, there we go. So what you can see I'm doing here is like always look at the first set. Try and find something that both of these fit into, and most of the time it'll fit into the second one as well. So blunt, tender, twist, town, crown, nope, drive, there we go, crowd, drive, amend, dwell, slant, tambler, that I don't think that's a word. So this one's giving me a bit of struggle, so I'm going to look at the second set instead. So cling and garment is what I see. So G seems to work there. And now I know that it should be slang and gambler, and there you go. So that's the routine you should be using, is you should always look at the first one, try and figure that out. Most of the time it'll fit in. If you're stuck for words on the first set, look at the second set on its own as well instead, and you might come up with something. And the thing is with these ones, you can always keep trying different pairs, and you should be able to figure out like something that works. And if you don't know some of these words, you just go for the one that sounds the most realistic.